Our team coverage continues tonight with a closer look at the pollution problem under Ed Smith Stadium. One watchdog group says the city should put renovation plans on hold until they clean up the mess. SNN Local News 6 reporter Grant Boxleitner has that story.
Contaminated groundwater under Ed Smith Stadium is just another snag in the spring training baseball debate.
We do know that there's vinyl chloride out there, a known carcinogen that is a serious contaminant.
Michael Barfield is a consultant for the attorney representing Sarasota Citizens for Responsible Government. Barfield says the city is not doing enough to address the groundwater contamination problem at the stadium.
We want an independent assessment of the true extent of contamination at the stadium and in surrounding areas.
A landfill that closed in the 1950s stood where the stadium is today, leaving a toxic mark. But Deputy City Manager Marlon Brown says that doesn't mean the public is at risk.
I'm sure over the last 20 years since the stadium has been built, if there was contamination seeping out that affected someone, you would have heard about it by now.
City leaders tell me they've been monitoring the groundwater contamination here at Ed Smith Stadium since the mid-90s, and they tell me no matter what it costs to clean this site up, they're prepared to pay it.
Obviously, we don't know what the cost of that is because no one has done any work there yet to dig up anything.
Under the city's agreement with Sarasota County, it must pay for any environmental cleanup at the stadium during next year's renovations for the Baltimore Orioles.
We don't know the true extent of contamination. We want to get that picture before the city obligates itself to a blank check.
For now, what should be done about the groundwater here depends on who you ask. In Sarasota, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News 6.
The city is expected to clean up the contamination sometime next year once renovation work begins on the stadium.